Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, peering down into a vast, endless abyss, knowing that you're just at the beginning. Now, what if I told you the oceans around us hold mysteries and depths far beyond what we could see or even imagine? This isn't just deep. It's a world so hidden and profound that only a tiny fraction of it has ever been explored. Today, we're taking you on a journey to the very edge of what's known, and just a bit beyond. Centuries ago, people looked at the ocean and wondered what lay beneath. Sailors told tales of terrifying creatures and lands swallowed by waves. But what they didn't know is that their imaginations barely scratched the surface. Today, with all of our technology, humanity has only glimpsed 5% of what the ocean floor actually holds. That means 95% of the world beneath the waves is still a mystery. So let's dive into that unknown together and discover just how deep the ocean truly goes. The ocean is, quite literally, a world unto itself, one that's far deeper than most of us realize. Imagine if we shaved the land off every continent and island and filled in the ocean's deepest points with that land. The entire planet would still be covered in an ocean 2 miles deep. Our planet is already 75% covered in water, and it goes a lot deeper than 2 miles. To put it into perspective, let's start with some familiar measurements. Here's a dot representing the size of an average human. This slightly larger dot represents an elephant, and this one shows the largest ship ever built, the Knock Navies. With that sense of scale, let's start our journey underwater and see what lies beneath. The first milestone is just 40 meters down, the maximum depth for recreational scuba divers. Descending to 93 meters, we'd find the wreck of the Lusitania, a massive ship that sank in water shallower than its own length. Going a bit deeper, at 100 meters, diving can become fatal without proper precautions due to decompression sickness. But that didn't stop Herbert Nitsch, who set a record by free diving to 214 meters on a single breath. At 332 meters, we reached the world record for scuba diving, set by Ahmed Garber. Another 111 meters down would equal the height of the Empire State Building if it was submerged. At 500 meters, we find the maximum dive depth of blue whales, the largest creatures on Earth, and also the limit for the US Navy's Seawolf-class nuclear submarine. Emperor penguins, who dive to impressive depths to catch fish, reach their maximum at 535 meters. Here the pressure is so intense, it's like a polar bear standing on a quarter. At 830 meters, we reach the height of the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building if it were underwater. And by 1,000 meters, we reach a realm known as the Midnight Zone, where no sunlight penetrates, leaving the ocean shrouded in permanent darkness. Here the water pressure will be similar to the atmospheric pressure on the surface of Venus, a crushing force that would be instantly fatal to an unprotected human. This is also the habitat of the elusive giant squid. Descending to 1,280 meters, we reach the deepest dive of the leatherback sea turtle. At 1,828 meters, we match the depth of the Grand Canyon if it was submerged underwater. By 2,000 meters, we're surrounded by eerie creatures like the black dragonfish, with a stomach that hides any light it emits. At 2,250 meters, we encounter the world of colossal squid and sperm whales, who sometimes bear scars from battles in these pitch-black waters. Colossal squids grow up to 14 meters long, with razor-sharp tentacle hooks and eyes the size of dinner plates. At 3,800 meters, we'd find the wreck of the RMS Titanic. Further down at 4,000 meters, we enter the abyssal zone with water pressures reaching 11,000 pounds per square inch. Here, strange alien-like creatures such as fang-toothed fish and anglerfish make their homes. The average depth of the ocean floor is 4,267 meters, but the depths go even further. The wreck of the battleship Bismarck rests at 4,791 meters, and by 6,000 meters, we've entered the Hadal zone, named after the Greek underworld, Hades. The pressure here is 1,100 times what you'd experience at the surface, equivalent to an elephant standing on a postage stamp. At 8,848 meters, we've reached the height of Mount Everest if it were turned upside down and submerged. At 10,198 meters, we match the depth reached by James Cameron in 2012. And a little deeper, at 10,116 meters, we meet the Trieste mission's historic record from 1960, the deepest human descent. Just past that, we reach the average cruising altitude of a commercial jet. Finally, at 10,194 meters, we arrive at Challenger Deep, the known bottom of the ocean located near Guam. Yet scientists believe even deeper points likely exist. waiting to be discovered. In 1997, the second deepest point, the Serena Deep, was found at 10,732 meters. To this day, we've only mapped 5% of the ocean floor accurately, leaving the other 95% a mystery. It may only be a matter of time before we discover even deeper places and more fascinating life forms. The ocean holds secrets we've only begun to uncover, and each discovery brings us closer to understanding the mysteries of our planet. If this journey sparked your curiosity, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us on future explorations. There's so much more to discover, and you won't want to miss what lies ahead. Let's explore the unknown together.